The Start on Monday guy, convinced that life resets every Monday and nothing can start before then, has been starting fresh for the last 52 Mondays. The Overplanner owns 5 planners, 10 highlighters, and a vision board, but never starts because he's always planning. The researcher watches 17 hours of YouTube tutorials and reads every subreddit before doing a 5-minute task. Calls it being thorough. The Perfectionist refuses to begin unless their bullet journal is perfectly placed on their immaculate workspace, while sipping on their matcha latte. The Nutritionist needs fuel to get going, and their macros need to be perfect. Otherwise, they'll blame the carbs for their lack of cognitive function. The Snacker, the Nutritionist's close cousin, needs a snack every 15 minutes, calling it fuel for the brain. The Project Starter starts 12 projects, abandons 11.5 of them, and never completes any. They're apparently too creative for one project at a time. The Excuser. It's always outside their control. The weather's bad, the Wi-Fi is slow, their astrological timing isn't right. And that's why today isn't the day.
The Socializer is meant to be working but accidentally fell into a 4-hour group chat debating whether the Earth is flat.
The One More Episode guy promises to start after just one more episode, but accidentally binges 3 seasons. The Chores Guy sits down to start a task, but starts reorganizing their boxes by colour. The Tech Bro downloads every productivity app, creates the perfect Notion template, and then forgets what the task was. The Napper claims they'll be more productive after a quick power nap, but wakes up 3 hours later, not knowing what day it is. The Ideator has a new idea every week, describing it as the Uber of fill in the blank, but never starts on any. The Scroller attempts to put their phone on silent, but somehow ends up 3 hours deep watching dance videos on TikTok. The Productivity Junkie watches every productivity video on YouTube, rather than actually being productive. The Gymmer avoids tasks by overtraining at the gym, calling it being disciplined. The Worrier never actually starts because they're too afraid of failing and worried about what their friends will think. The Groomer can't possibly start until they shower, moisturize, apply SPF, and style their hair. By the time they're ready, the day is over. The Restarter keeps redoing the first page, the first rep, the first step. Always a beginner and never actually completes a project. The Gamer tells themselves just one more game or one more quest and ends up spending all night completing the side missions. The Optimizer spends 6 hours building the perfect productivity system to save 10 minutes of work, but never actually uses it. The Playlist can't begin until they find the perfect playlist, spending 3 hours curating lo-fi beats. The Daydreamer gets distracted by their own thoughts, starts daydreaming about their $100,000 a month SaaS product, but forgets to actually build it.
The Motivator watches motivational reels, does mirror affirmations, binge watches TED Talks, but never actually starts the task.